Hello and welcome, this is ThePrinceOfSelecuid. This is a 2v2 battle with my ally Prince of Brutii. As you can tell, he's Brutii. This was not a CWB battle. So I've got 5 units of urban cohorts, gold. Then I've got 3 units of these archer auxiliary, gold attack. Who just disappeared. What? Where'd they go? Oh, there they are. Okay, I need to remember not to do that. 6 units of Roman archers, unit of peasants, and then 3 units of Praetorian cav. My ally has 11 urban cohorts, 6 units of archer auxilia, and I think that's 4 units of cav. I don't know, kind of mixed in a bit. Anyway, so at the moment, oh sorry, it's 3 units of Praetorian cav and a Roman armoured general. His general's in here, and my general's on the front line. There he is, somewhere. There he is. There he is. You notice they all got the same haircut. They're like a barbers, are they? Anyway. So this bit's gonna kind of take a while, so I'm just gonna spin around. It's the most interesting thing I've seen all day. Here we go. Alright, so the Greek enemy, controlled by Mario 971. It has, can't be asked, a lot of armoured hoplites and 4 units of general's armoured bodyguards. So the only thing that's actually decent in their cav army, the rest not even that good. And the Carthaginians, they have, I believe it's 4 there. So they have 8 units of these sacred bands, and in the centre he has 7 units of Perini infantry. So 8 units, oh no, there's 9 units of sacred band and 7 units of Perini infantry, there you go. And I think this is a failed attempt to try and hide his cav, but it's there. Some sacred bands. So we're swapping sides because my army's better versus Greeks, and Prince of Brutii doesn't really give a crap what he fights, so, you know, he'll just fight Carthage. Not quite sure, I can't remember why I bought peasants. This is 10th of March, and it's 12th today, isn't it? Can't remember. Ow. Something like that. So it's like 2 days ago, so can't remember what I bought. I think these were just meat shields. So this is going to take a while to get to anything interesting. But we're kind of accidentally separating these two, which is actually a good thing, because both of our armies are better than theirs. So the Carthaginians are sort of facing that way, and the Greeks that way. So we can pretty much just spread out and crush them, and separate them. And separated, I know my army could defeat that. I knew it, because it's just so much stronger than them. And I wasn't really sure on this side, because his men haven't got any upgrades, or neither side have upgrades, so it's a close call. But generally, quality can beat quantity. But sometimes quantity can win. So he's sort of like failing here and making these phalanxes, which are way too far back to be useful. So not much really going on. Sort of lining up. But I believe the battle started over here. My archers are firing at his men, and as you can see, they're doing quite a lot of damage actually. Because he's moving away. I'm getting nice rear shots on him. So I was debating whether to attack here with my ally, and he said attack, but I didn't want to risk it because it's really quick, easy to turn around pikes. And it did accomplish something though. These lot have been separated now. So now he's told them to attack them. His entire line has just been separated. So I can get my cav through here, and I'm just going to... So, but these cav are really thick and to attack them. And luckily I only lost 1 cav unit there, or 1 soldier. But that was a really dumb cav unit. Hate it when that happens, they just don't obey. So, he's moving up his entire army now, which he should have done earlier, because now this unit's still separated. And there's my urbans could crush them in time to be able before these lot can get here. So my cav is forming up here. I'm having to micro my cav and my archers because I want to thin his entire line down with archers. Before I engage him in combat, I want to use away every single archer I have. On my allies front, I don't think there's actually anything going on at the moment. So like, just forming up lines. He's still trying to get his cav into sort of like a... I'm not sure, I think he's trying to hide them, but he's failing epically. Anyway. Over here my archers are still picking them off, and they are getting really weak now. I mean, that's down to 12, and that's just archers. So, I'm going to crush this unit here, because there's no support anywhere near it. And even if they turn around, it's not going to be enough for them to survive. They're completely separated, and they're really weak, so I'm just going to take advantage. Just kind of crush them. There you go, they're out now, and they won't come back with that many losses. If they do, they'll be pathetic anyway. So my cav kind of hits these lot as well. That was a bit of a fail, because when you're there in groups, they kind of bit dumb, so better not to put them in groups in my opinion. So the main bulk of his army's over there, and there's nothing much really here. So my ally and his enemy are starting to form up a bit, but battle's still not started yet. But there's about to be battle here. The guys are throwing their peeler into the lines, and yeah, we're doing quite a lot of damage. But I'm telling them to run back, because I have no real desire to attack him at this point. On my allies front, he's making this pincer strategy. It's actually one of the videos I did on another account, so he might be one of the few people who actually viewed it, which I'm quite happy about. So, but it doesn't really work. He doesn't really use it to its maximum effectiveness, so it kind of cripples. Over here, I'm still just letting my archers just shoot them away, because they're on skirmish mode. They just run away, and he hasn't got anything strong enough. Here he's got his general got caught up in some archers with my cav. So now I'm just going to crush his general in this. And he's not sending in his cav to help, just armor top lights. So that's a bad idea. So I'm just going to pile his general, and his general runs, and then gets killed. So at this point, not doing too good. The Carthaginian cav have come to help, and there's nothing really going on still on their front. On my front though, the battle started here, and I'm going to engulf this lot, because they're in one big column, and that's perfect. So over here, my archer's having a little bit of a fight with the armor top lights. They're not going to win, obviously, but yeah. So my enemy here is making quite a lot of slip-ups here. So now I'm just going to charge them to back of these lot and crush them. And they start to rout immediately on impact. So that's pretty easy. Over here, the battle's going to start soon. The peeler's getting thrown into the lines. And there's not actually that much damage being done. I'm quite surprised. The Sacred Band seem to have good shields. So, peeler, it's not doing too much. But, see, this is where he kind of slips up here a bit. But I'm going to quickly go over here, because this is going to be the finishing attack now. So I'm surrounding them. And he's got some of his Carthaginian cav here. But my cav is better than a Sacred Band cav, because it's highly upgraded, and there's no upgrades in those cav. But I'm not going to concentrate on them. I'm going to crush the Greeks infantry. Those just to slow them down. But I'm going to make sure these lot don't reroute. I want to destroy the Greeks infantry before I concentrate on anything else. Over here, my allies engaged the Carthaginians. And on all fronts, it's pretty much in his favour. Sometimes it's balanced evenly. But he's a bit too slow on this, and these archers are just slaughtering around. It's pretty much a slaughter, and his men are getting around the edges of them because they're so built up so long. His guys are just able to get him, and these archers are just slaughtering them over there. Over here, I'm just finishing off now. There's just a bit of Greek stuff left, but it's not going to last long. So I've basically just massacred the Greeks, as you can see from here. They've been absolutely massacred in every shape and form. I took very minimal casualties, and he just lost his entire army. So I'm going to send over my cav to support my ally. There's nothing much more going on my side, so I'm not going to go back over. I'm just going to concentrate on my ally side now. So I think the Carthaginians are trying to flank, but they're failing epically. And this unit's not being used to its maximum potential. his entire line, the Carthaginian line, is being crumbled, and that unit should be helping. He shouldn't be trying to engage the cav. So at this point they've lost. They're not going to be able to win at all. As you can see, some of the Carthaginian units are down to a few men because they are poorly laid out. They should have been laid out longer and edge to edge. So here my cav just come out the back of these lot, and before they have time to turn, they get routed and they're gone out of here. My cav is starting to take heavy casualties now though. They're really starting to feel the pain of this battle. So I'm going to charge here as well, and they route pretty quick. That unit routes, and then that unit routes. So at this point, victory is certain. There's no way we could lose this. Well, we could, but it'd be unlikely. So you can see in the distance, the Greeks just getting finished off. I outnumbered them heavily now. So his archers are still picking off this unit here, or 2 units here, which have decided they're going to go around here. And he's just baiting them away with his cav. My cav went for a run here, but then failed because they had the front. But now I'm going to tell them to charge on all fronts because I've got them surrounded. And I want to kill his general at this point. And my cav is crushing him. So the Carthaginian line's broken now. General's gone. So at this point the battle's over. The Carthaginians admitted defeat. It's a heroic victory. I managed to get the most amount of kills with my ally next amount. Then gamer 1100, it was the Carthaginians. And then Mario with a quite dwindling 206 kills. That's a new all-time name for this type of battle. Anyway, so thanks for tuning in. There will be more videos like this on the way. Please keep in tuned.